like to keep it mellow. I smoke and keep it mellow. I drink and keep it mellow. Every day I keep it mellow. Every day I keep it.
I mean, it's very difficult because you don't want the Glocks to sort of just rush on top of you on a bomb site and close the distance. And in the proximities of these close choke points, the Glocks are really scary. And so we're here. So I'm curious to see how it will play out. And we're about to see that. MIBR looking to push in towards the A side of the map. Actually, it's unclear whether or not they'll try a quick double back here down through Banana. That is still an option that is available to them. They're waiting to see how well this arch push goes, and no one's down just yet, just flashing into the A bomb site. This is looking like quite a nice approach, but no one from Team Liquid is dead just yet, holding down some key positions to try to make it work.
Nitro moved into the apartments, moves back out, gets a kill, and is ultimately traded. 3 versus 4 retake. Nafly gets a very important frag, but his teammate is lost soon afterwards. That's another massive frag from him. 2 versus 2 now. There is not a kit on these two players, but these frags are coming in thick and fast. Naf delivering. That's 3 kills for him so far, but now he's being taken out. Twist to deliver the last one if he can. Tarek's got very limited space to move with, and Team Liquid are very vocal.
Knowledge as to some of the tendencies that MIBR might sort of lean towards. Obviously, it's very difficult because considering that they've got Tarek in there now and they're going to be playing very loose. But I do think they're so cool that they managed to hold on to some of those key positions just to hold presence in pit, for example, behind the smoke, making it so that MIBR could not. Yeah, and there's more to say about this fight from MIBR, but let's see if the push actually works. So first kill coming in from Stewie, but the setup here from Liquid is looking phenomenal. They are only dropping 2 players. Naf still at the back of the bomb site with more grenades to come, and that should help him hold this off. Ooh, he misses the first couple of shots, and that is a horrible miss, as Cole will take full advantage. Another one from Cole. He's looking for the 4K here. That Deagle's still out. He knows that he has to hit the headshot. That's the only way that he wins this one. Looks for the player, knows there's no time to plant, and Twist will get it done. But the amount of damage done from MIBR was significant.
Fallen, I think he had the bomb and was going towards Banana. Yeah, he's got the bomb here, as you can see, and he starts to run away. Oh, he's looking for a rotating play, but he gets taken out there, and then he loses the bomb, which causes problems. I don't know if you heard a player then chose to take the engagement. There was a smoke down on CT.
Retake on B with 1 player, and now there's a quick info play. They want to constrict MIBR. Lasted them. ELEAGUE in for the flank. Oh, that's a beautiful double on the spray, and now it's just Tarek looking to either not die after time or to save the gun somehow.
This is turning into a horrible start for MIBR. They don't have so many kills.
Again, how MIBR have been trying to play this, and Liquid are so good on these defensive setups. The spray comes in from Twist. He's going to be very comfortable for 3. 10 seconds now for Fallen to get the damage. He can finish off Twist. That's an easy one for him. And there is actually a chance for a plant hit. Fallen looking to try to clutch this, but I don't know if he has time to draw the gun. And indeed, Naf knows it, keeps the USP out and does the damage. But the bomb was planted and 3 kills were collected. Again, there's a lot of predictable setups, but they have to guess right the first time. Bomb is starting to get quite close to detonation, and Fallen takes down the first player. Tarek might find it safe to peek very soon, and indeed, ELEAGUE wants to give...
It's great patience and discipline from Tarek as well. He doesn't full peek immediately after the initial frag. He knows that it's not our top mid.
Twist, that's a perfect flash. Almost saved Tarek, and Twist will get both. There's no punish for Twist. The triple comes in, and it's Fallen and Stewie to try to save this, but maybe too much damage has been done. However, as you just mentioned, though, it's hard to ever count out these players. To worry about a backstab very soon. He's trying to do that. The smoke on Moto will help him out in that sense, give him some cover, but getting tagged there from the pit position. Twist looking for that ace almost. Fallen is the only one that remains. Oh, there it comes. But Team Liquid are actually ready for that switch up of pace.
Yeah, that was pretty cool because it's not very often you'll see those plays on a buy round completely blind. But there's distraction for Twist to clean up after being able to see again. So rounds, and this time they've got position at the very least.
Yeah, this is actually the worst case scenario for Team Liquid. And this is a great abuse of timing once again. And the bomb will go down in this 5v4, and this is, of course, a site that is much harder to retake, or can be much harder to retake when the T's are all set up like this. They've got grenades, they've had time to get into position. It's very, very difficult when that is the case. And you can see that Team Liquid off rotation and provide some lurking and make sure that these B players do not have support.
Nitro blind, gets a kill anyway. He has ELEAGUE there. Liquid not committing to the rotation just yet, but there are players on the site. ELEAGUE down low now, and we see Taco start to rotate. Fur is still at the top of mid, and he will hear this rotation. Probably going to flank these C2, so we'll keep an eye out for that on the radar. All the Liquid players alive. Still not moving, and he needs to get his skates on because it is a 5 versus 3 on the B bomb site. Now you can see him on the radar start to move behind these players, but Nafly's looking for it.
Yeah, it would be incredible if Nap would be able to stop that, but it looks like they've given up on that. Maybe assuming that he's gone towards Banana. And this is looking really awkward out for Team Liquid. They're going to go into the spray. COLOCO in the pole position doing a lot of damage. Will eventually get taken down, but you can see the flank starting to work. Ferg gets a pick off onto Nitro. Taco alone, and they will... First timing there. And again, this is another thing. The way they play at low levels incorrect. It's just because, again, Team Liquid, they expect the flank, and they're going to be so good at dealing with like a player cutting off rotation that Fer has to go an extra mile to guarantee his play.
Molotov's flashbangs, so it should be a formality, but maybe it won't be. Twist has the bomb on short now.
It's a good start. Can he get another one? Ooh, Twist gets one more. Fer was tagged by the work of Nitro on the bomb site with that CZ. The bomb's in a forward position, and Twist can see it. He's providing a big problem at this point with this Deagle, able to just peek whenever he wants. They have Molotovs, they have a couple smokes, they've got flashbangs. There is utility to deal with Twists if they want to go and collect the bomb, and they are committed towards A. Naf with the USP, able to take down Stewie towards our side. This is getting more and more awkward. Twist! What a beautiful round.
Point. Not quite going to the point of no return just yet, but here they come streaming in now into the crossfire of these C teams. You see Twist with a great angle for a 2K. One player on the side. They're looking for more engagements here. They've got 35 seconds, so the bomb plant pressure is not there just yet, but it's 1 versus 4.
CT side, which is awesome. It's very difficult to do, but a must against the likes of MiBR. And this 4v4, once again, we see the Brazilian core and 2x Cloud9 players looking to run the clock down, and they're going to explode onto Arch, and it might be a success. That's a good first open.
Nitro pushing, expecting a split, but it's going to be a wrap, in fact. And Nafly's going to be isolated. How does he deal with all these players? He's starting to push down Banana as well, so they understand they're compromised from one side, they must push in the other. The rotation coming in from mid, Fallen focusing, but he gets to pick onto Nafly before Nitro can do anything, and that's such an important frag, because look at the time on the clock. Who knows if he picks off a bomb carrier, if Fallen doesn't take him out, that leaves it in a 2 versus 3. MiBR know where they're coming from. There's a
on the CT side of Inferno on the pistol, and they are Team Liquid are going to assault the B bomb side. They've picked this perfectly. Fallen is alone. He's playing in front of the smoke. He gets 2 somehow. That is incredible.
That's a lot more than you could ask for in that situation, and he makes it much easier for MiBR. Fer is on a slow flank. There's another one for Tariq. Problems here for Team Liquid now. 2 versus 4 with Glocks. Fer still on a super slow flank, the bottom of Banana, so the crossfire isn't there just yet. And with ELEAGUE focusing on CT, you know, Twist is trying to do multiple jobs at the moment. It's just not going to be easy for them. coldzera in the red, letting his teammates catch up and do some more. Full of more active plays. They won't necessarily have so much disciplined structure.
Yeah, they
may take more liberties.
Yeah, they need to mid-round, don't they? They need to get an early pick-off, and they need to make it really uncomfortable. They can't allow Liquid to just run drills.
Alicia's 2 deeds.
He's a beast.
And now there are big problems. What is going on in this round? 3K for ELEAGUE. He's got an M4 now. The StarCraft aim stealing around from MiBR. There's no Kevlar on these players. That's the only thing going. ELEAGUE.
So that's a lot of fun. But we'll see how Liquid can deal with this. They're going to start working on this top mid control. Banana is something that MiBR might investigate fairly soon because of the clock. They need to confirm what's going on. They haven't rotated an additional player towards the A side of the map, and Liquid are just going for it. They're not even going to bother with Arch. They're going for the full push through the quad position, and it might just work. That's a great start.
Has he been detected in the pit position? He hasn't fired a bullet just yet, but they know they don't have anybody in there, so they have to assume that somebody could be there. There's a flashbang from a teammate. He spots one in the corner, looking for the trade fraggers. Sends one in a red, but not dead. Man advantage for Liquid. 3 players all coming from the arch position. Awkward frags for them, but coldzera and Fallen will get 1 each. More flashes, and how are they doing this all from the same area? Nitro's in the corner. Oh, that's a massive frag for him. coldzera's a tight one. Dancing. Jack in the box. Who's got the hammer, though? He can't even see coldzera's head. He's got the angle, but he doesn't have the AK. Just like in the major. Oh, he's missed a shot, though. There is a flashbang, but he can retreat. but how do they retake? Liquid are committing to this. They've got 3 of the 4 players, and now Attacker's going to have an eye on mid, where first starting to move down faster in previous rounds, and he might pay for it. See him there. On Old Inferno, ironically, he would have seen Taco on the radar because there was a weird bug there. But here we go. Gets taken down by ELEAGUE, and is this the end of the road on Inferno for MIBR?
Yeah, and that was just another good display of just team play. Okay, you know, you got a guy sitting in the underpass, and he can just give the information. And now the guy on Attacker, he just knows someone's coming. And it's just, I just love the Team Liquid's, the way that they're able to play with the team. But hang on a moment, what on earth just happened? Stewie finally pick up on the bomb. There's another one. This is why Stewie is so dangerous. Can he do this? He opts out to win this round and keep MIBR in Inferno.
They had no idea where Cold was, but it won't matter now because ELEAGUE will rip his face off. 16-8 for Team Liquid, a very back and forth game of Inferno, but it is the horsey horse which takes it over the line.
This was so much fun to watch, honestly.